Hello students, in the previous period we have learned about the uniform and non-uniform motion. Now our next topic is uniform circular motion. To study it, look at this diagram. Here object A moves along a circular path with constant speed. So motion of that object is called uniform circular motion. Now, what is uniform circular motion? If an object moves with constant speed along a circular path, then the motion of that object called as uniform circular motion. Now, speed or velocity in uniform circular motion is given by the formula V is equal to 2 pi r divided by t. How is it? We know here velocity is equal to displacement upon time, and displacement means distance covered by this object during one rotation after time t. So V equal to, you know the formula, S upon t. S is displacement, and displacement in uniform motion means circumference of the circle, and circumference is given by the formula 2 pi r. So we got the formula of velocity is equal to 2 pi r divided by t. Okay. Now we have to determine the direction of velocity in uniform circular motion. So for this, look at second figure. Here object is moving along a circular path. So direction at every point changes. Now at point B we have to determine direction. So draw the tangent like this at point B to the circle, and this tangent is perpendicular to radius. Now the direction of this tangent shows the direction of velocity. At point C also this tangent shows the direction of velocity. In this way, at point D this is the direction of velocity. At point A this is the direction of velocity. So from this diagram we can say that if the object moves along a circular path, then the direction of the velocity changes at every point, and this change in velocity is due to change in direction. Now our next topic is Newton's first law of motion. So to study the Newton's first law, we have to do some activity. Activity is given in your textbook like this. Take a glass, keep a cardboard on the glass, and keep a coin on the cardboard. Now I strike on the cardboard. We have to observe it, what happens. I strike on the cardboard. What happened? When I strike on the cardboard moves away and coin falls on the glass due to inertia. या ठिकाणी मी कार्डबोर्डवर फोर्स अप्लाय केलं म्हणून कार्डबोर्ड मूव्ह झाला आणि कॉइन त्याच्याच जागी थांबण्याच्या स्थितीत होता. That is called inertia. Now look at second example. This is duster. This is at rest. Now I get it. It moves and it comes in my hand. So from these two examples, we can say that without application of force, object cannot change its position. It remains in its state, and this is called inertia. म्हणजे प्रत्येक वस्तूमध्ये त्याची स्वतःहून आपली अवस्था न बदलण्याची जी प्रवृत्ती असते त्याला आपण टेंडेन्सी म्हणतो, त्याला म्हणतात इनर्शिया, मराठीमध्ये जडत्व. इन अदर वर्ड्स, we can define inertia, the inability of object to change its position on its own. म्हणजे स्वतःहून आपली अवस्था न बदलण्याचा जो वस्तूचा गुणधर्म आहे त्याला म्हणतात इनर्शिया. इथे हा डस्टर कॉन्स्टंट आहे, ज्याला जोपर्यंत मी उचलत नाही तोपर्यंत तो कॉन्स्टंट राहील. म्हणून डस्टर मध्ये काय आहे, इनर्शिया प्रॉपर्टी आहे. अँड न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ डिस्क्राइब्स ऑल द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ इनर्शिया. सो न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ इज नोन एज लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया. न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया या नावाने सुद्धा ओळखतात. नाउ before going to statement of this law, we have to discuss about what is balance and unbalanced force. What is balanced force and unbalanced force? Now, here a book is kept on the table. Here two forces are acting. One is the weight of book acting downward on the table. That means force of book acting downward direction on the table. At the same time, table acts the force in upward direction on the book, and as a result of these two force is zero, because the two force direction of these two force, one is upward direction, second is downward direction, and magnitude of this force is equal. So effect of this force is zero, so book remains constant. Now हा डस्टर बघा, याला मी माझ्या हाताने दोन्ही हाताने याच्यावर फोर्स अप्लाय करते. या साइडने हा आणि दुसऱ्या साइडने हा फोर्स अप्लाय करते. Here two forces are applied on this object and these two forces are equal but in opposite direction. So effect of this force is zero because the dusters cannot move. It is at rest. In figure, we show direction of this force was like this. This direction is opposite to each other, and applied force we say here F1 and F2. Here F1 equal to F2, so effect of this force is zero. This object cannot move, cannot change its position. So such type of forces called as balanced force. Now what is unbalanced force? Now here we see here on the book two forces are acting. Now I lift the book from table, book comes in my hand. Here two forces were acting. One was the force of table and second force with my hand. So book moves toward the greater force. This force is called the unbalanced force. In diagram we can represent here. This is object किंवा डस्टरचं घ्या आणि यावर मी सिंगल साइडने म्हणजे या डायरेक्शननी फोर्स अप्लाय केला तर त्याची मुवमेंट होते आणि हा फोर्सच्या डायरेक्शननी इकडे शिफ्ट होतो, मूव्ह होतो. दिस ऑब्जेक्ट व्हेन इट इज ॲट रेस्ट आय अप्लाय द फोर्स ऑन दॅट ऑब्जेक्ट देन इट बिकम्स इन मोशन. जसं मी वरच्या डायरेक्शननी याच्यावर फोर्स अप्लाय करत आहे तर हा वर शिफ्ट होतो म्हणजे वर येतो. पुन्हा किंवा आपल्याला वेगळं उदाहरण घेता येईल. लुक ॲट दिस बॉल. नाउ इट इज ॲट रेस्ट अँड व्हेन आय पुश इट इट बिकम्स मूव. दिस इज द अनबॅलन्स्ड फोर्स. नाउ फ्रॉम दिस एक्झाम्पल वी कॅन define what is balanced force and unbalanced force. When two equal forces acted on the object with opposite direction, then such type of force called as balanced force. And when a single force are two unequal forces acted on the body, then such type of force called as unbalanced force. Now, what is the statement of Newton's law? Newton's law stated that object remains at rest or in a state of motion unless an unbalanced force is acted upon it. म्हणजे ऑब्जेक्ट हा रेस्ट मध्ये असेल, तो त्याच कंडिशन मध्ये राहील तोपर्यंत आपण त्याच्यावर कोणताही अनबॅलन्स फोर्स अप्लाय करत नाही, तोपर्यंत ऑब्जेक्ट आहे त्याच अवस्थेत राहतो. तो जर स्टेट ऑफ रेस्ट मध्ये असेल तर त्याला मोशन मध्ये आणण्यासाठी आपल्याला असा फोर्स अप्लाय करावा लागतो, किंवा मोशन मध्ये असलेल्या ऑब्जेक्टची मोशन थांबवण्यासाठी सुद्धा आपण अशा प्रकारे फोर्स अप्लाय करावा लागतो. दिस इज ऑब्जेक्ट. I applied unbalanced force here. It starts to moving and to change the motion here. इथे ह्या बोर्डने याच्यावर फोर्स अप्लाय केला, त्याच्यामुळे त्याची मोशन थांबली. तशा प्रकारे न्यूटन्स लॉ स्टेटेड ॲज एव्हरी ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन रेस्ट आर इन स्टेट ऑफ मोशन until the unbalanced force is acted upon it. म्हणजे जोपर्यंत एखाद्या वस्तूवर अनबॅलन्स फोर्स ऍक्ट होत नाही, तोपर्यंत ती वस्तू किंवा मुव्हिंग बॉडी आहे त्याच अवस्थेत राहते. यालाच म्हटलंय न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मोशन. इन दिस वे, इन दिस पिरियड वी हॅव लर्न युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन, velocity of uniform circular motion, direction of velocity in uniform motion, inertia, and Newton's first law of motion.